all dressed by someone else. Parents picked out a t-shirt, the school dictated what colour our trousers should be. But at some point, we were granted the opportunity to discover who we might be in the world of clothes. We had to decide for ourselves about collars and necklines, fit, colours, patterns, textures, and what goes or doesn't with what. Based on our looks or background, others are always liable to come to quick and not very rounded decisions about who we are. Too often, their judgment doesn't quite get us right. They might assume that because of where we come from, we must be quite snobbish or rather resentful. Based on our work, we might get typecast as dour or superficial. The fact that we're very sporty might lead people to see us as not terribly intelligent, or an attachment to a particular political outlook might be associated with being unnervingly earnest. Clothes provide us with a major opportunity to correct some of these assumptions. When we get dressed, we are in effect operating as a tour guide, offering to show people around ourselves. We're highlighting interesting or attractive things about who we are, and in the process, we're clearing up misconceptions. We're acting like artists painting a self-portrait, deliberately guiding the viewer's perception of who they might be. That certain clothes make us very happy. They capture values that we're drawn and want to get closer to. The erotic component is just an extension of a more general and understandable sympathy. The French novelist Stendhal wrote, "Beauty is the promise of happiness." And every item of clothing we're drawn to contains an allusion to a different sort of happiness. We might see a very desirable kind of competence and confidence in a particular pair of boots. We might meet generosity in a woolen coat, or a touching kind of innocence in a hemline. A particular watch strap may sum up dignity. The way a specific collar encases the neck could strike us as commanding and authoritative. Clothes embody values that enchant and beguile us. By choosing particular sorts of clothes, we are shoring up our more fragile or tentative characteristics. We're both communicating to others about who we are and strategically reminding ourselves. Our wardrobes contain some of our most carefully written lines of autobiography.
Fashion is very vibrant in the UAE. It always has been. Women in this country celebrate fashion. They love femininity, they love glamour. I think it's important to have your own sense of style because that's the way we express ourselves. It's the way we put our own personal stamp on who we are.
When you're well dressed or when you feel good in yourself, it changes your demeanour and the way you interact with the world.
Once you find your true style, you will really be the most comfortable with yourself.
8 years back in the UAE, we didn't really have colourful abayas. The Arab world, and especially the Middle East, are extremely fashionable.
The best thing to do is take those trends and really apply them to what suits your body shape, what suits your lifestyle, and really what suits you.
I always think of fashion as something that you own and style is how you wear it.
It's an incredibly powerful time to be a woman. Women around the world are finding a voice and standing up for themselves and looking out for one another.